Daniel Dubois knocks out Trevor Bryan in the 4th round. Easy work. You know when Floyd Mayweather says, point to the easy work right there? Daniel Dubois said, that's the easy work, and I'm knocking him out. Make sure you guys like the video, share the video, drop your comments in the comment section below. Let me see what you guys are saying about this fight. What did you guys think about the fight? Was the knockout a devastating knockout, or was it just a knockout that we all expected? Was Trevor Bryan just, a journeyman who just so happened to be holding a WBA belt and got knocked out by the younger, fresher man? Or, was Trevor Bryan someone that we're supposed to have taken seriously in the first place? Make sure you guys share the video. Again, like the video. Drop your comments in the comment section below as well. Let me see what you guys are saying about this fight. What did you guys make of the fight? And who do you want to see Daniel Dubois fight next? Round 1. Like, what did Trevor Bryan come to do? What did Trevor Bryan come to do in this fight? When in the press conference, the weigh-in, Trevor Bryan looked a lot younger in those meetings than he did in the actual fight. He looked hella old in the actual fight. Even Don King was violating his own fighter. Don King was like, yo, my fighter, the only time that he won was in the press conference and at the weigh-in. Don King is so he's so at a point in his life that he just does not care. He just don't, my man will be violating his own fighter and he doesn't even care. To him, it doesn't even mean anything anymore. So it's he's just saying what everyone else is saying. He looked old. Trevor Bryan did look, and he's only 33. I think he's 33, 34. He looked like he's been fighting from. He looked like he's been taking bare punishment in previous fights. He's looking mad journey-ish. Journeyman settings. That's what Trevor Bryan was looking like. There's no way that Don was beating Daniel Dubois. Obviously, his hats off to him. He got in the ring. He tried to do his. I don't even know if I can say tried to do his thing. Nothing even happened. The first round, it was all Daniel Dubois putting shots together. I to be honest, I even thought he was gonna land a big right hand or something just to knock him out. The second round, I think it was the second round where it was around the last 20 seconds where it looked like Trevor Bryan was kind of trying to let his hands go, but next to nothing really. Third round, more of the same of Daniel Dubois putting on the pressure. Fourth round, got caught with a left hook and just knocked out. No chance. The way you could hear the floorboards making noise, even from the camera in the ring, from the sound. You don't usually hear them things like that. This guy was knocked out. Just no. Dubois was like, I'm getting this guy out of here. I'm picking up this WB and I'm fighting someone else. Waste of time. Trevor Bryan was not. Whoever said Trevor Bryan was beating Daniel, anyone who said Trevor Bryan had a chance of beating Daniel Dubois, this is a man that went 11 rounds with washed Bermain Stavern, bruv. Bermain Stavern. That Wilder had these guys damaged goods from the Deontay Wilder fight, damaged goods from his Joe Joyce. Bermain Stavern at this point was just coming for a paycheck, man. And this guy went 11 rounds with Stavern in a fight that wasn't really one-sided like that. Pretty competitive. But Daniel Dubois was supposed to knock this guy out, man. He looked like Trevor Bryan looked like Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, bro. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he looked like Uncle Phil, fam. Uncle Phil in the afternoon going to the fridge for afternoon snack, fam. My man went to get the cookies and the milk and then went to fight Daniel Dubois and got knocked out. But man, that was just and the way, and the thing is, I still give Trevor Bryan credit for he still managed to sell it. He sold the fight in the press conference so well. He's talking, he's got that New York, that New York energy from that. He's kind of got that Jarrell Miller energy. He's got that Jarrell Miller New York energy. Talk. People are getting invested, getting interested, thinking, can this guy's talking match his fighting? And in this case, talking, they match the fighting. But as I still like to say, it's still hats off to both men. It's not easy to get in the boxing ring and be fighting. It's a dangerous sport. But let's be real, this guy was not beating Daniel Dubois. Don't have the dynamics. He ain't got the punching power. You know, if you're not in shape, yeah, you're not in shape. You're not really in the condition to beat a Dubois. At least you got to be having some punching power in your arsenal. But the guy ain't got no power, man. The mobility wasn't even there, and it was just a matter of time before Daniel Dubois just, knocked him out, and that's exactly what he did. So hats off to Daniel Dubois. The question is, where does Daniel Dubois go from here? What is next for Daniel Dubois? Who do you guys want to see Daniel Dubois fight? Should he fight? Some people are talking about he should go in the interim and fight Joe Joyce again. No, I've been seeing people talking about he should have a rematch with Joe Joyce. Like, Daniel Dubois go and fight Joe Joyce, the guy that stopped him. Joe Joyce still beats him again. The Juggernaut's chin has been, is robust as hell, bro. Ain't no Dubois knocking out Joe Joyce. I think, they should be looking at people like I don't want to say someone like a Luis Ortiz, because obviously Luis Ortiz is still very schooled fight. It's a bit early for him. I don't know how quick they want to rush him. Obviously Luis Ortiz is going to fight Andy Ruiz, but if you're talking about someone who's a bit older, and is still a big name, and to be honest, like, the reason why I'm saying Luis Ortiz, like, he did look vulnerable against Charles Martin. The guy was getting dropped by chaps against Charles Martin, and if you Daniel Dubois can, it's still a dangerous fight, because Luis Ortiz, like, he's still older, he's carrying power. But if you can beat a Luis Ortiz, now we're starting to talk about, this guy is is a serious guy we're talking about, man. If you can go in there and beat a Luis Ortiz, but it's not easy. There's not really a lot of big fights out there for Daniel Dubois right now. A lot of the top ranked guys are kind of tied up. Even if they make him a mandatory for the WBA, there's going to be a lot of things going on with that. Undisputed rematches, and so when is he really going to fight for? When is he really going to fight for? Undisputed. When is it really going to happen? So just have to wait and see what happens with that one. Is there any other fights that you guys want to see Daniel Dubois in? Like I said, I think Luis Ortiz could be. It's a risky one, but if he gets it done, it's really going to set him up in terms of his profile, especially in the United States as well. Then he has been going out there to the United States. If he can beat one of them, that could be interesting. Charles Martin, is Charles Martin looking for another fight? Obviously, PBC is a bit. I don't know how the relationship would work between BT and PBC. Is that something that could be worked out? That would be another interesting one. You still got maybe someone like because obviously Daniel Dubois, he beat what's his name, Gorman. Does he want to go and fight Tyson Fury's cousin, Hughie Fury? That's another fight. It's a Fury. Is that a fight that that we could potentially see? Daniel Dubois versus Derek Chisora. Is that another fight? Possibly another another name that British fans definitely recognize. So if he knocks him out, people will be like, Chisora's over the hill. But if he knocks him out, it's still a good name on the resume, and people's gonna tune in. O2. When them Chisora fans come through with Derek Chisora. Bro, as cringy as it is, the fans are coming through for Chisora, and if Daniel Dubois can go in there, and get a job done against Chisora, man, multiplying his name in the rankings. Also, Dillian Whyte, is that a fight that could happen as well? Is that a fight that you guys actually want to see? Could be an interesting one. Drop your comments in the comment section below. Let me see what you guys are saying about this fight. Who do you guys want to see Daniel Dubois take on next? Do you want to see him take on Dillian Whyte? Do you want to see him take on like I said, Luis Ortiz, Hughie Fury, Derek Chisora? Drop your comments in the comment section below. Let me see what you guys are saying about this potential fight, and also let me know what you guys thought about the Daniel Dubois versus Trevor Bryan fight. Cool.